Okay, so this is still very new to me, and I'm trying to review the little video I just did. So with that in mind, I'm going to see if I can do it while doing this. Well,
Well,
this will
this will
be a
be a
test
test
to
to
see
see
if
if
for
for
some
some
reason I
reason I
can
can
use
use
this
this
with
with
the
the
necrophonic
necrophonic
app
app
or
or
not.
not.
So
So
here
here
goes
goes
nothing,
nothing,
because
because
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
if
if
it'll
it'll
work,
work,
because
because
I
I
didn't
didn't
see it
see it
on the
on the
list
list
of
of
things
things
that
that
it'll
it'll
work
work
with.
with.
Okay, stop that right there, go back. Oh, I'll let it keep going. See if it flips over. So far it seems like it is. Let's double check. 31 seconds. Okay, well this is a new thing here for me to record. What I'm doing is I'm doing it, so bear with me, guys. I really hope I don't miss anything important that you might say. It did record
because
it.
this is interesting. Let's see if how well this does when reviewing using this app with the necrophonic to do on-spot recording. Here goes. I'm pushing start.
I'll be pushing. See, that's kind of cool. So that's right when it comes on. So I'm going to pause it here. This is my first time doing this, so it's interesting right there. I'm now going to splice or split, cut. So now I can chop it up, and I'll find the whole clip of the sound, and then I'll stop and do some on-spot editing for the first time and see what they had to say clearly so you all can hear. Interesting. Now I just focus on the spot first. Lower the speed. It's still so new for me, so I'm a little excited because this is just totally different. Well, so obviously I'm not going to add no words to this. I'm playing it over and over and over again. You guys should be able to hear everything that's being said. And yeah, exactly. They should learn. You're right. They should. Because this might actually be beneficial for some people who've ignored me, says things aren't true, and don't seem to get, no matter how many different ways I try to show them how to hear and edit using this app. So with that in mind, I think it's important that they should learn. I mean, regardless, I'm still going to go through with everything that I'm supposed to do. But I feel it's important that some people should learn. And even those that I've tried to help, that I've had right in my face, sitting right next to me, physically next to me, still are not able to comprehend what it is I'm trying to tell them, how easy this is, and somehow they still just mess it up. So I feel it is important for some people to learn, because then maybe they will get how they've been misusing this and not hearing all the times that all these different things, it was me that was being talked about. And I mean, there's other things too. I mean, there are other ways to use the app itself. But the important thing is, are for those who listen, they have the ability to listen. With me, when everything started, I didn't bombard with a bunch of questions. I was the one that sat and listened. I didn't judge any of them. Had nothing to do about what their appearance was. Had nothing to do about with where they came from. I was the one that sat and listened and did not pass judgment. Even when other spirits seen my team and other things, some of them were like, well, don't you know what they look like? I mean, and then they would try to go off on stuff like that. My whole life, a lot of things have been about not what about appearance is, because it's not our place to judge something by appearance. I mean, that's a messed up thing that this world has taught us, that we should judge things according to view. That is wrong. But anyhow, back to kind of the topic at hand is, yeah, people should learn how to use this. And right now doing this is a good way for some of you to learn how to appropriately use this. I mean, for crying out loud, do any of you get how real everything is in all my other videos as well? We are in the end times. We are really dealing with a war. And yes, there are many other people out there trying to tell you similar things, but no one's trying to be like me. I'm giving you everything, regardless of if you want to call it good or bad, dark or light. I haven't tried to keep anything back. And again, I'm just trying to keep it real on every level. So with that in mind, yes, I think you guys should learn. But I'm going to keep going through this. And again, because I'm not trying to keep anyone from information. I mean, granted, the information I have is more than what most people can even begin to fathom. But while I'm sitting here taking my downtime, I was just browsing things, found this wonderful app that allowed me to record everything on screen and allowed me to pop up a live video of myself while I'm doing the things I'm recording. And so far, I'm loving this app. So yeah, I'm going to keep going. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying so far. I know me, it's like a happy little experiment gone good. So here I go some more.
And that was my test. And again, I apologize for just doing that to you all, but
there is a little bloop getting ready to come up where I hit the white noise, and since I know things often come through like that, I'm going to go ahead and find where that happened and see if I can't resize it to show you guys there's other ways to hear even with the app. But hold on, because the process we walk through right here as it's going. Yeah, and there's something out there that really doesn't want me to tell you guys all of this, which kind of just makes me want to do it more. Because at the same time, I'm feeling this awesome little tickle deep down inside of me, like there's something that does want me to tell you all. So I'm going to listen to the good feeling that says, do it, go for it, enjoy this, share this. Because those good feelings are what we're all supposed to be striving for anyways. So with that in mind, even my saliva is just totally going because I am like that excited that I can just, anyhow, let's keep going. Don't blame me for my excitement. This is my first time and I am totally like, I don't know, like a giddy little schoolgirl. So here we go.
I need to find out how well this will or will not work, because I'm a little excited that this will totally take some of the editing and other things to a whole nother level. So with that in mind, I'm going to stop and review this, or yeah, because I'll have to stop in order to put the video over, I'm sure. So learning curve. Now I gotta figure out how to stop this.
That's the spot I was looking for right there. So I'm gonna back this up. Try to get the timing just right. Open, cut. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, that makes me feel so good. I hope you guys are hearing this. I'm not trying to put words in it myself. I mean, this is what they are saying, and oh, good feelings. Oh, that's at 80. Thank you guys. I mean, do you guys have the ability to hear what I'm hearing? Okay, I'm going to replay the first one, and I want you to listen close. This is when the white noise accidentally got tapped. This was without having the start button pushed. And this really is, it's wonderful. And I'm like filled with so much joy and flattered. Anyhow, here we go. I really am good at this. And I love receiving compliments. I mean, it's sad that I don't get it from people. I mean, I give out compliments as much as I can. But I am so flattered that I am loved enough that I get it from Spirit, that I get it from my love, my husband, God, and my team, and others. I mean, even though I might lack it from the physical, I do not lack it from the Spirit. And it is so flattering. Anyhow, on to the next part, because these are not like sad tears. These are happy tears. These are flattery. This is the stuff you guys usually don't get to see when I'm doing the recording, that you guys get to see during the editing, because of this wonderful new app that I hope helps somebody to learn to use everything in a different way. Anyhow, on to the next section. So with that in mind, I'm going to replay through the beginning and the end of these sounds just so you can hear again for yourself what's being said. I mean, you guys are going to end up hearing what you want to hear. And I know for a fact that sounds can be changed and altered even after the fact. But I know what's being said right now. And I know how magnificent everything is. And remember, you cannot put limitations on God or spirit because it's something so many of you just fail to understand. But anyhow, I'm not trying to, down talk nothing. So with that in mind, I'm going to play this last section and then I'll go back to where the actual spirit box was used. I'm going to play this a few times through just so you can hear again what was said when the white noise was pushed. Darkness. Okay, with that in mind, I'm going to go back to over here for this brief second, and I'm going to play this. Well, how about I individually push each box again, and then I'll play the whole thing through. So I might push each box like 2 or 3 times, and then I'll play the whole thing after. Okay, so now with that in mind, I'll play the whole little section a few times over for you. Pushing start. And one more time. And all right, so that's it. And hopefully this video of editing continues to go well. And again, I'm just in my PJs in a motel room that God led me to, that I'm in this room. It's been awesome with the rain and getting cold. It was nice to get put up like this. Anyhow, well, I hope you all have enjoyed this wonderful experience of going through my first experience of doing live screen recording editing for the first time. The next videos I'm sure will get better and better as I go, but this was my first time, so excuse all my excitement, and hopefully this was also a learning curve for some of you guys. So with that in mind, my favorite saying, peace out. Now I gotta figure out how to stop this. Still so new. Thank you for enjoying my first experience.